Y'all know what it is. I'm finna start singing on this motherfucker, boy. Straight up. I ain't never extreme Madden this early. But I'm gonna do it. Y'all already know what team I'm going with, folks. Y'all already know. Grind don't stop. I had to stop for a minute. Y'all know how it is. Life. Let's get it.
Of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
From the 6. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Bring it. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
I'm back.
Here we go. Set. Hey,
in motion right is Brown.
No. Bronco switch. Stop low, 18. Ready.
They go play action with Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 60 yards. And the Eagles need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
It's all good, though.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Off play action. Fields out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, he's got to avoid 3.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. On 4th down, Fields. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on in their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Warriors 70. Rig alert, rig alert. 18, 5 in. Hustle, hustle. Go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's all good.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll start out here with the option left.
What the hell?
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Just like that.
Jones, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have cut it back within a score.
Cut it back within a score.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in.
He's got a man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Hurts. Throw's going to be incomplete.
That was good.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
79 Broncos.
Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Check. Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Say, hey. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing is Hurts.
And
it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's do it.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Fields. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Well, here we go on fourth down. Fields.
Damn.
And they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Ready, set.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Flush to his right. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23. And he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't
get
enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 31, Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. He's going to keep this again. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
Oh, that's first down.
And he's going to have the Bears first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14.
Wow.
Back to throw, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Go.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. To throw is Fields. jumps and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4.
70, Cup 19. Cup on the ball. Warriors 70. Pioneer.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Check match. 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw.
Pick that shit off, bro. What are you
Going
doing?
to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
All right. 30 seconds before the half. I get the ball first anyway. It's not capping off a good opportunity.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I'm going to settle for field goal.
Until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half.
You got to turn them.
Time for break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Bro. Like, damn, first, like, niggas just shooting.
And he'll just toss it away.
Wow.
So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
The
Make
goal
a
is
block!
to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They're going to go. It's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 43-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. A play fake. Now Fields to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught by Jackson. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Yes.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders. As they stop him short of the line to gain. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know
Froze his ass.
Offense. I would go for
Froze
it.
his
I want
ass, bro.
some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. A tougher task for them now. A turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Oh, come on, bro.
5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's so fast.
On 3rd down. Having much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Off play action, Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Again, Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man.
Finally.
Caught for a Chicago touchdown. Velus Jones. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bears have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Fields trying to throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play.
Oh, it stopped for a second, then we'll start rolling again. Come on, bro.
All the way in and tuck it away.
Kevin.
They show run with three tight ends here on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Ready, ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hurts.
Oh,
and this is going to be incomplete. Sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts.
Let's go. Let's go. Pick six.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jaquan
Six. Yes. Yes.
They will score a pick six
Yes.
for a Bears touchdown.
Back in the clutch now. Back in it, bro. Back in it.
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion. Back to throw. Fields. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
I know they didn't tack down the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a
you
right?
missed
It's
it.
a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
60, drop 60. 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Okay.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's out. He's out.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Pass incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the
guys?
two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Still a game.
Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields.
That's up. Come on.
Man open, here's Jones. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Shit.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Right, turn your ass around, bro.
Caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything.
One more
here.
2-point
This one's
conversion.
not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Get that shit. Get that shit. Yes.
They did.
What is he
Chicago
doing?
Football. So
What is he doing?
Let's
go.
The onside kick. They do need a touchdown here.
Bro. Touchdown will take the lead.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time.
Is he trying to make the game interesting?
Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Go.
All eyes on Fields.
Go get him.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Fields.
Get to
This throw incomplete.
Goodness, bro.
The defender
Squad.
that time, and it's all the way to 3rd down.
Catch the ball.
In a situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his health, got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and all the different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now.
Dang, 4th down, 4th and 10. Down by 5. 23 seconds left.
Because right here,
This is basically it.
play the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
Yes. Give me. Break that tackle. Come on.
It's
Come
complete.
on. Timeout. Timeout. Let's go.
15
Let's
before
go.
they drop it.
Let's go.
Now the Bears
Let's
going
go.
to use the 2nd of
Let's
their
go.
timeouts.
Let's go.
As they get it
16
with
seconds left,
seconds
bro.
remaining on the clock. So
Let's
how about
go.
this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Let's fucking go. 12 seconds left. Got the lead.
likely the game winner.
All right, another two-point conversion. I have not get a two-point conversion all game. I have not converted 2 points.
Perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you
Yes!
can hold up a better
Just missed him.
because
Let's
not only
go.
did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made
Let's
sure
go.
they let the clock out as well.
Wow.
And denied their opponent a chance
What
to
happens when you trying to
respond.
make the game
That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And let's close it out. Bend don't break, D.
And no return on this one as the fair
Bend
catch
don't
is
break.
set for and taken.
Bend don't break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The
Give me that.
defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's
You gotta
face
kick it
all
from that
our
50,
friends
bro.
who play
You gotta
fantasy,
get close.
they're enjoying the heck out of this show
Let's get
because
something
most of
really
them are
quick.
trading and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not in the
Let's get
premium
something
here.
really quick. Look, Dad about to win, man.
The slot man in motion right.
Back at 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Let's
It's
go.
going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Let's go.
Bears are gonna
GG.
hang on the final
GG.
play. Turnover to
Let's
seal
go.
the Super Bowl game.
GG's. Let's go, bro. That's how you do it, bro. Let's go. This game, he had me dead to rights, bro. Damn. Let's go. What's your problem? Now it's time for me to be a dad, y'all. All right, my baby just roaming around, y'all. Lucky that my neighbor's not here. Not in the build, I mean. That was a great win, bro. I should have lost that one. No cap. Let's take it to nighttime, baby. Let's take it tonight. Let's take it to the lights, man. Turn the lights on. We got the Commanders. The Commanders. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from FedEx Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Heineke. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They go play action. Now Heineke. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. Now increases, he's past the 30. He's at the 40. 20, 10, 5. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
All the way, baby.
Well, there you go.
All
they gave
way.
up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone. There he goes, left side. 30.
Debo Samuels?
10. Touchdown, Washington. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself, this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here.
Oh, come on.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Sure is. Born and raised.
He's dropped at the 23. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Back to throw, Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. First carry down for David Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing again is Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Montgomery running right. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. And he has his tight end. That's Wesco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're running the jet sweep with Jones. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Velus Jones taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bears are once again back in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
to Robinson now on first down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On play action, Heineke.
There we go. Oh, that was mine.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Heineke on 3rd and 2. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Robinson on a give right side. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Heineke. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Sly able to put this one through.
Who you think that's going to win today?
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
23 yards the pickup there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he will go down side of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through, and they have regained the lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Heineke's throw complete to Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And they have regained the lead. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Fields now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now here's Samuel on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. On third down, Heineke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Taken down at the 42. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff, now Fields. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. Off play action, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Now the point after try for Santos. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Hey, stop it.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Well, at 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Heineke. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A first down throw for Heineke. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To throw is Heineke. That's Samuel, caught left side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Interception is right there.
Heineke.
pick that shit off, bro.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Heineke. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Thomas. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Clutch moment. Clutch opportunity.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Touchdown, Chicago! I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. From the 27, Heineke. He gets it to Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Zoom in the morning, man. Let's go.
The catch and
run. Crazy.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. First down, Heineke. Pass complete, Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains and take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Back to throw. Completed Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Turn on that mold, let's go. Turn on that mold.
And there he goes
Turn on
again.
that mold, bro. Turn on that mold, bro.
And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages. A field goal now can only tie it.
Do your thing in this game.
Let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
Come on, D. Let's go, D.
Not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Dodson. He's got
Oh, my God.
He'll be
I
just
had
a
him.
yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Heineke's throw taken in by Samuel. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line.
Get tackled in bounds,
Now
you're in
the
trouble.
offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on, that's pick.
Now a second down thrown for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, this is it right here, bro.
This defense has had shared struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there, and of course the incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
If he gets tackled in bounds, it's over.
He'll look to throw.
No, that is
Touchdown.
Wow.
They have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
I thought that was an illegal forward pass.
Boy, backs up against the wall, Charles, and they come through with a phenomenal drive to take the lead in the final moments.
Championship effort right there. Marching almost the length of the field, coming through their final opportunity to earn the win. I think they'll remember this one for a long time, and their fans will too.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw, Fields. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of lateral calls after a catch. You just got to be prepared, stand your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And he'll be taken down before they work it across midfield.
Damn, bro. My defense could not do zone, bro. I got to stop running zone. This defense cannot play zone.
This had to go down to the last play. Neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen this before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end.
Just too much time on the
might
clock,
have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
There's just too much time on the clock. I low-key did not want that return for a touchdown because I knew it was just too much time. That was a good game, though. Not even gonna trip.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Chicago Bears and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Jacksonville. This taken in at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne from 3 yards out. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Fields. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Here's Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix? He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go, go. Pilot, 64, quick. Hurry, hurry. Let's go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Being chased out left. And
Pressure.
he's going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Here we go on fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And they'll run with ETN. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. On play action, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Play action. It's Fields. Dancing to his left. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Fields going to keep it running right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, it's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, bro, I can't.
Second and 10, Fields again. Completion here to Claypool. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Montgomery. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Yeah, this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Pressure.
The Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fields throw taken in by Pringle. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and 2, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, Delta, let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
5. Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. Down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards. Now Lawrence to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Bravo. Hey, exit.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
To throw again on second down. Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Oh!
Touchdown, Chicago.
That's 3.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw. That was a long touchdown on the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40. Past the 20. He will score. Touchdown. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
7 yards there and a first down. Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
All right, down by 14. Down by 14.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Chad Muma, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Etienne up the middle. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, right back to Etienne. No gain on the play there, second down. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Rolling to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down.
Recon, moving to final.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. X3, 2-8-6-9.
Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Another tote for Etienne. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down. They'll have to throw it anyway.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this up. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
That's caught at the 1.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, 28 yards. And the Jaguars start to open this lead even more. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Taking it about the 1. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And that's caught inside the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
On 1st down, Fields completes it to Trevon Wesco. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On play action, Fields steps away. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Byron Pringle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Christian Kirk, 35 yards. And the Jaguars tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Matthew Adams.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end,
he's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Byron Pringle. 77 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Here's Fields. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And Ingram holds it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 41 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. A solid stiff arm.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Claypool. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
And, yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Fields on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down.